Good afternoon. The response about this adventure has been very good so far, but I really need more feedback and I want more comments from you about what your local lodge needs and wants in order to get into our program. Our order will not continue. We will not be a part of the communities that we want to be until you, the individual member of the local lodge, at the local lodge level in your community, begin to do the things that we must do. It has taken a lot of time to get us into the pot that we're in right now, and there is no quick fix. Refocused attitude and effort are the only way that we will ever be able to climb back to where we should be at. We have a very good number of jurisdictions that are starting the process of reinventing odd fellowship. We cannot take this old barge into the communities that we live in by doing the things that we have always done. Now, my point will never be to discard tradition or trash history, but I will always stress that we have to readjust, we have to reinvent who we are as a local lodge in our communities. What works in Maine may or may not work in Louisiana. The folks in Washington do things a lot different than those in California. But the music in California seems to be working for them because the largest jurisdiction that we have is very close to stopping the losing member syndrome. Before we can start the program of opening our doors to the lodge, we need to take a long look at who we are, who our lodge is, how do we fit into the community that we live in, and who do we want to attract. I consider this the culture of the lodge, or the character. And so let's take a look at ourselves. And I ask you this, who are you? A bunch of old fuddy-duddies locked into the way that we did it back then? A bunch of folks that belong to the family lodge? A select clique that belongs to the wealthy lodge, the big boy in the jurisdiction? A mixed bag of tricks? A few elderly members, some working members, both male and female, married couples, singles, younger folks in their 20s and teens. Who are you? That answer is important because it translates into who you can recruit and who you will retain as member. One of our members in Georgia on the Membership Leadership Committee has put together a lesson on branding. Now that's an old word just being used into a different way, but what it expresses is an understandable definition of what I am talking about. This is on PowerPoint and it is available to all, and I will give you that later. What we do with this is this talks about the generational difference that we face as a viable order. In our search for who we are, we have to determine who do we want to be, who would we like to be. And I only listed 4, but there are many, many others. The most important aspect right here is who do you want to become, not who you are now. Now there is a period of adjustment that comes in. Part of it is and will always be attitude, yours and those of yours around you. One of the few things that we have in life that we have any control over is attitude, ours. And I'm certain that every one of us have saw how a bad attitude can affect the whole lodge or even your whole family. So what we have to do is put on the best attitude that we have. Most of the members that know me or have saw me know that I always wear one of these blue "You Make a Difference" bracelets. Now, one of the reasons that I wear this is so that every day I am reminded that I do make a difference, either good, bad, or indifference. There is always an impression left after I talk to somebody, after I've been seen by somebody, and I want my impression to always be upbeat, making no mistake that I do love this order that I'm trying to promote. People will see me and say that there is a dude that loves life, loves living, the kind of person that we'd like to be around. Now, I don't expect to sell this attitude or our program to everyone. I knew that going in, and I also know that there are a lot of Oddfellows and Rebeccas out there that want to succeed. They want their lodge halls flourishing, vibrant, a part of the community. And you are the members that I want into this program. You are the ones that will make a difference in your lodge, in your community, and we will do this one person at a time. One brother or one sister standing up, standing firm with the commitment to move forward with the lodge members or with some new members. There are members out there that are not going to change irregardless of what we do or what we say. One of the most important lessons that I've learned in life is this: there are folks out there that you can work with, there are folks out there that you must work around. And so the most success is only going to come when we recognize that within ourselves and with others. Remember what Brother Bob's slogan was: change the world one person at a time. My brothers and sisters, that's exactly what we're trying to do. Reach into the lodge, show the members that we, the Sovereign Grand Lodge, are ready and willing to do whatever it takes to get this old barge back into the mainstream. And I'm hoping that this clip reaches more locations than before. I want the members to realize that we are not content to just hold on, to keep a lodge from going under, to remain like we was when we did nothing. We have got a lot of material that can assist all of your lodges, all of your members, as we embark on this idea of who we are depends on how much do we believe in our slogan and our motto. We seek to elevate and improve the character of mankind. This was the idea that we were formed under. We will reinvent ourselves with this idea in mind. So, who are you? Who do you wish to become as a lodge? I cannot stress this enough, brothers and sisters. It starts at the local level. We will succeed as the local level, as the local lodges get into the new world that we live in. Now, we have begun to put a site together so that as much training material as we have available will be available to you. I have an address, and I will show you that address as we go. The address that I'm stressing is the Grand Lodge of Georgia website, ioofga.com. When you get onto that site, go under to links, Links, and it pulls up the information that I am talking about, the information that comes from the first video clip, the second video clip, and the other informations. I urge you to go to that and look and see what we have available. I urge you to give me your comments and feedback. Thank you.